Yo, it's your boy Meets 2 Times in the building, Mr. Get Right to Get Left, and welcome back to another episode of Real Talk 1-2X, man. Hey, I hope y'all feeling blessed today. Today I woke up feeling pretty good, you know. Today is beautiful, man. It's like almost 70 degrees after we just had like 2 days of snow. So today is beautiful, man. Like, it's a wonderful day. I got Spike out here with me. He's on a leash right now because he likes to run around, but he's scared of people. But yeah, man, I hope y'all doing good today. I'm feeling a little bit better than 2 days ago when I had relapse. But I will say I want to talk to y'all about something that I was bringing up in the last video. And what's I won't say an excuse for relapsing, and there's no reasoning, but I will say it's kind of a reasoning on what led me to the point to actually do it. Is me losing my job, bro. And the reason I lost my job is because I stood up for myself, man. For the longest, I ain't really stand up for myself. I'm not a confrontational person. When people say certain things to me, if I don't know them like that, I let it slide. And it's really just on some stuff where it's like subconsciously I care what people think about me. I don't want them to dislike me because I say something. I try to get my point across because I don't agree with what they're doing. And I was like that for the longest, and I'm still working on coming out of it. But yesterday I was really on some stuff where it was like, or not yesterday, 2 days ago, I was on some stuff where it's like, nah, this gotta end. So I'm gonna give y'all the story. I'm gonna give y'all a story of how this ties into it. But yeah, man, I lost my job. This is my third time working for this company. The first time I was doing installing. It's a solar company. I was installing. I was hired directly through the company. I left them after like 8 months for another company, needed more money, but left that company due to some racial profiling. And then a temp agency called me, and then they said, hey, look, we need a solar inspector technician. And who was the company? My first company I worked for. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. All right, it was cool, $25 an hour, not doing anything. Boom, temp agency for 6 months. I was doing it for 2 months. They laid me off. I was the last person to get laid off out of 3 people because there was just no work left. Well, a month later, they called me back, and what do? I said, all right, boom, I'll come back, you know. I'm doing my job. Even the day that I got the day that I got laid off the first time, the guy, how this story all goes down into, one of my old co-workers, he had told me, you know, I do a good job, at least I listen and stuff like that, and I'm on time. Boom, that's a key story right there. So listen, long story short, come back to the company, I'm doing my job and everything. This guy has short guy syndrome, short syndrome, you know? You know, short people are mad and stuff like that. I'm 6'3", I don't got that problem, man. But yeah, you got the short guy system, whatever it's called. But yeah, short person syndrome. I'm sorry, I had to figure it out. But yeah, long story short, he just always wants to act big and bold towards people. And one of my old friends, he worked under him because he was an electrician at first. I was an installer for solar. He was an electrician. Well, he was the lead electrician or co-lead electrician, and my friend worked under him. He would always talk to my friend reckless and stuff like that. He never really did it to me because I was on the install side. Well, when I left the first time of being an installer, I had came back, and he was the lead inspection officer and stuff like that. So basically, I was under him, and so then he tried to, I let shit slide a lot of the times. Like, he would be like, just say some stuff like, get your ass in here and do this and do that. And like, I would let it slide and stuff like that. But lately, like, I've been on some stuff where it's like, one, I was on my nofap journey, so I built a whole bunch of confidence, and that aggression came up, man. And so a day before I got fired, I was telling the new guy, he was a new guy, hey, look, man, like, look, I don't really mess with him like that because he speaks to people however he wants. He was like, yeah, bro, he did it to me because I was a little bit late today, and he was like, get your ass in here. That's not how you speak to somebody, bro. In construction, you know they try and get reckless with their mouth. That's not how you speak to somebody, bro. So the next day, I'm late. But before that even happened, the reason I was with the new guy is because they had my company car getting wrapped, and I couldn't drive, so me and him did an inspection together. They didn't even teach this guy anything a lot, and I felt bad because they just threw him out there, and I'm the one teaching him, you feel me? So then, that's the day that they get in my car wrapped. That's why I rode with him. When I get back, I asked about, is the car gonna be ready? And the guy says, the guy that's over me, we'll just call him Bill. So Bill said, oh, I'm glad you reminded me about that because I almost forgot. If it's not back by tomorrow, I'll put gas in your car. Hold up, no, that's not what we doing. I don't care if you put gas in my car. Y'all want me to go to PA, which is at least an hour away from me, bro. That is mileage on my car. Even though y'all giving me gas, that's still putting wear and tear on my car. That's not what the agreement was. And the first day that I did it at this company, the first day I worked at this company, through the temp agency, I was told I would have a car, but I drove my truck 2.5 hours away, and they were not trying to give me my money. I got my money, long story short, but no, like, y'all should have had the car ready, and then I would have did the inspection. Then he told me, this is the same day, he told me the inspection's not till 1 to 2 o'clock, so we should be able to get it done by then. All right, boom. You already told me the inspection not till 1 to 2 o'clock. I go to bed that night, think everything is fine. I do wake up late, I'm not gonna lie. I'm supposed to be there at 6, I wake up at 6:05. That's my bad, I understand that. I'm not constantly late, I'm not late 30 minutes, 40 minutes every day, no. I'm not late at all, I'm a reliable person. So, at 6:05 I text him, I said, let me go to my text. Did y'all end up getting the car? He said, why are you not at work? I said, I just woke up, isn't the inspection at 1? Your start time is 6 a.m. I said, okay, well, do you guys have the car for me? He said, regardless if I have the car or not, that's for you to find out at 6 a.m. Are you refusing to work? Did I say was I refusing to work? I said, didn't I just say I woke up late? I'm just asking a question. I never said I'm not coming in. That's me standing up for myself, because now you trying to play with me, bro. And I've learned on this journey of self-improvement that you need to speak up for yourself, bro. Because when he was doing it to my old friend, my old man and stuff, he wanted to speak up for himself, and I could see how he was getting belittled, and I'm like, bro, speak up for yourself, bro. Like, what did you let him do this, treat you like this for, bro? So he said, don't even worry about coming in. I don't have any work for you. Now I'm like, hold up. You do got work for me, but now you're trying to be funny. So what I do, I go to work. I get there at 6:30. I zoom down the highway. I get there at 6:30. I'm already thinking what I'm gonna say. Boom, all this stuff. I walk in the office. I say, what's going on, bro? What's going on? You can go home. I don't got no work for you. Go home. So then I start, no, what's going on? Like, you gonna speak to me like a man? Like, no, you're not gonna do this over text. Speak to me like a man. What's going on? He's like, you can go home, you go home. So I said, now I'm shaking, because now that adrenaline's coming in, I'm like, no, now you trying to play with me. And meanwhile, the new guy is here that I was with the day prior. He's seeing all this. I'm telling him, like, so is my job over? Like, no, tell me if I'm fired right now. Let me know. He's not telling me. I said, let me know right now, am I fired? He said, yes, you're fired, go home. I like, all right, bet. You want to play with my job? And this is where I probably should have been more mature at, but at this point, I didn't care. I was like, oh, you want to play with my job? Bet. You want to play with my job? I'm like, what am I fired over? He said, you're consistently late. You don't do your job. I have to ask you to send pictures. Bro, but you just said before I got laid off because there wasn't a work last time that I'm the only one that's doing all the work. Why didn't you bring all this up before this day happened? You get what I'm saying? So then I'm like, all right, you want to play with my job? I'm fired. He's like, get the fuck out of here. First of all, wait, get the fuck out of here? I said, all right, bet. What? And I know something about him. And this is where I said I should have been more mature at. But I was like, hold up. You want to play with my job? I could get your job fired right now. I could really play with you right now. He's like, how you going to do that? How you going to do that? Get out. I'm like, what? You a what offender? Okay, you a what offender? He's like, then he gets red. He's like, they already know. I'm not going to go into detail what he did, but if y'all found out what he did, y'all would look at him weird. He's a weirdo, bro. He's a fucking weirdo. But yeah, I was like, what, you a what offender? And then I was like, yeah, I got you right where I want. Now he's like, get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of here. Then he's like, I'm threatening him. Bro, not once did I threaten you. I just said, you want to play with my job? All right, bet. I said that. I ain't say I was going to hurt you, none of that. You want to play with my job? Bet. And I'm like, I'm not threatening you. He's like, I got a witness right here. I said, no, don't bring him into this. This is the new guy. He from the city. He from the street. You don't do that. I said, no, don't bring him into this. You're not going to try and turn him on me. He got nothing to do with it. So he's like, get the fuck out. I'm like, bet. All right, I'm going to get out. So then I see the other guy who's sitting next to him. I said, bro, it was nice meeting you, bro. You cool person. I'll see you on the flip side. Stuff like that. He dapped me up. He didn't care what was going on between me and him. You feel me? Like, he was like, all right, I'll dap you up, some stuff like that. But I walked out of that job, I dapped all my mans up. I was like, all right, bro, I'll see you later. I'm like, this nigga a bitch, bro. Real shit. Like, I'm done. I don't care about the money. I don't care about none of that. You gonna treat me with respect, and I'm gonna walk away. So I go in my car and I go, bro. Like, I'm not dealing with some bullshit and somebody think they can talk to me however they want, bro. No, I don't care. I don't need this job, bro. I'm in school right now to be a CDL truck driver where I'm gonna be making more than anybody else. And I'm a humble person, but I'm gonna be making way more than that guy, bro. So I was like, you know what? Some people be like, oh, I lost my job, bro. This is my second time losing this job, bro. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm always gonna be good, bro. I'm always gonna be good. And what I realized is everything happens for a reason. Because last time I lost my job, it forced me to go in that hustle mode, bro. And I made a lot more money. And I just came back to this because it was just an easier job and stuff like that. But that's God telling me, look, no, this is not for you. And that story ties into why you need to stand up to yourself. Because, bro, if you're dealing with somebody, this goes for anybody. And there's a respectful way to do it and a disrespectful way to do it. You know, I didn't call him out of his name or anything. He's the one cussing at me, go the fuck home. Now, I did say you a what offender, if y'all know what I mean by offender. I didn't say it out loud on he's a offender. I said you a what offender? So there was only one other person in the room. But when you play with me, bro, I did get petty. You want to be petty, I'll be petty too. And that's something that I have to work on. I know I have to work on that, man. Like, that was immature of me, and I realized that. But it's public records, bro. Anybody can look up his name and find what he is and what he did, bro. He did some fucked up shit. To some shit where it's like you go to jail, you're getting fucked up, bro. Excuse my French, man. Y'all know me, I like to stay positive, but yeah, it ties into like stick up for yourself. It goes for anybody at a job. I'll leave a job at an instant, bro. And people be like, oh, you just can't handle the heat. You can't. No, you're not gonna disrespect me. If I'm working my ass off, you're not gonna disrespect me, bro. I don't care about a paycheck. I care about respect. My biggest thing is respect, and that goes for anybody and everything, bro. In a relationship, in a friendship, in a business partnership, bro. Respect goes a long way, man. And I was not respecting myself, letting him talk to me however he felt like it, bro. No. You feel me? I'm not gonna sit up here and act all let shit keep sliding, and you know, I kept letting stuff slide, bro, for the longest. He would say slick stuff here and there, and he's one of them people who want to be cool. Like, if you don't include him in the conversation, he wants to include his way in. Oh yeah, well, that's like me. And one of them people who always talk about himself, bro. So it's like, I let it be known, bro, like, no, you're not gonna play with me. It was certain, I could have went about it in a different way, but I still got my point across that you're not gonna play with me. I don't care about a job, bro. Because yes, I did walk away from a nice paying job, but I also walked away from bullshit, bro. You know, disrespect. That whole company, when you walk in there, bro, this is no hate to nobody, but when you walk in there, everybody's depressed. You look at them, just another Monday. It's a construction job. They're depressed. They're working out in the cold, long, 13, 14 hours, bro. Okay, I understand men have to work hard, but when you work smarter, you don't have to work harder, bro. We're making these solar people millions, bro. The whole office people took a paid vacation to the Dominican Republic for 2 weeks, bro. And they took away a lot. They pay cutted a lot of people with panel pay in our company who are installing it just to go and take that trip, bro. So that shows they don't have respect for nobody, bro. And a lot of people there, they tolerate that, bro, because that's all they know. That's all they think they're good for, bro. But I know my worth, bro, and my worth is not there, man. Like, if I went to another job and got paid $20 an hour, bro, but I was respected, I'd be way more happier. But in the end goal, y'all know me. If y'all know me, bro, I'm an entrepreneur, bro. I hop on this camera and I let it be known, bro. I let everything be known, bro. I'm an entrepreneur. I do YouTube or content creation, bro. I have a lawn care business, bro. I do side business as a handyman, man. I'm in school for CDL, trucking, bro. Like, I'm an entrepreneur. Right now, I'm in school to become a trucker, to get money, to invest in other things, invest in my own business so I can live financially free, bro. I don't want to be stuck at a job, man. And if you don't stick up for yourself, bro, you're going to keep dealing with shit, and eventually you're going to get to a breaking point where you may hurt somebody or hurt yourself, bro. And it's just real, bro, because when you don't when you don't stand up for yourself, you're disrespecting your own self, bro, because you're letting other people disrespect you. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to go out here and physically fight, but respect yourself, bro. If people aren't seeing your value, leave, bro. That goes for anybody. A lot of girls that I'm talking to, bro, or I talked to in the past, bro, they weren't respecting me. For the longest, I let them disrespect me, but then I learned, you know what? No, you're not gonna respect me. You lost respect for me. Boom, you gone. There's so much girls in this world, bro, and I'm not even focused on that, but you think you're so special, but you're gonna disrespect me? Nope, you gone, bro. That job, you gone. You got a boss who's disrespecting you? Leave, bro. If you can financially, leave, bro. God will always, if you keep faith in God, he will always present something better for you, man. Because God doesn't want you disrespecting yourself, your body, your mental health, and letting other people do it, man. Like, real. That's how it is, man. And short, and I will say, if you're a short king, bro, there's no hate towards you, but short people have a lot of fucking point to prove, bro. Cause when I stand up, this guy's probably like this to me, bro. So they get that ego in them that, oh, I gotta act big because I don't look big, bro. But no, you're not gonna play with me, bro. You're not gonna do that. And you know, so the moral of the story, man, stick up for yourself. Stand up for yourself, bro. Cause when you sit back and let the bullshit override you, it's gonna mess with your mental health. And you know, it's gonna mess with you a lot. And like I said, that goes for girls, that go for people in your life, bro. Don't let bullshit slide, man. Don't. Because it's gonna get you in a place where you feel you're gonna get so, I wanna say vulnerable, but you're gonna get so beat down to the point where it's like you just accept everything. And my one friend who used to work under him, he accepted and he did it with everybody, bro. There's no hate towards him, but he lets his parents walk over him. He lets his girl walk over him. He lets everybody walk over him. And I always see that, and I tell him stand up for yourself, bro. But, you know, you can't help nobody, bro. They gotta help themselves, man. And you know what I did? I helped myself, bro. I left that job and did what I had to do, bro. You know, I'm not dealing with the bullshit no more, man. But hey, man, there's probably a few things more that I could have covered, but that was just a little story time, because I know y'all love the story times, man. So I incorporated a story time and a helpful video of why you need to stand up for yourself, man. Yeah. Because if you stand for none, you fall for anything. Remember that. You stand for nothing, you're going to fall for anything, man. You're going to fall for bullshit a lot of times. And once you fall in that bullshit, you're going to stink, man. But hey, man, I love y'all. Yeah, man, I'm back on my grind. Back on doing what I have to do, man. We going up. It's only up from here, bro. New scenery. Every day, new scenery, bro. I don't want y'all to get used to the same old thing, man. But yeah, like I said, I love y'all, man. Stay motivated, stay blessed, stay disciplined, stay consistent, man. And stay, what's the word? Stay safe. Yeah, and also stay distraction free. You know, stay in your grind, man. Cut off all the distraction. Cut off the people who are not respecting you and stand up for yourself, man. Stand up for you, man. I'm gonna come closer and say it, man. Stand up. Let me get focused. Stand up for you, man. Stand up for yourself, because you're just gonna keep letting stuff slide, and it's gonna just make you feel less and less of a man. And I know a lot of people watching this are men, but we got females too. Your boss not treating you right, your man not treating you right, stand up for yourself. Don't worry about what they gonna say or how they gonna think, because if you worry or think if you worry or think about what they're gonna think about you, you're giving them power, bro. And fuck what they could think about you, bro. For the longest I cared about what he thought about me, because he was my boss, quote unquote boss in a job. When you make $2 more than me, but we're not gonna get into that. I was caring what he thought about me, because I always want to try and I was a people pleaser, bro. And I still am working on that. I would always want people to like me for who I am. And I would want to make sure that they don't look at me like, oh, I don't like Meech because he stuck up for himself. No. Stick up for you, man. I love y'all, man. With that being said, I'll catch you on the next video, man. Gang.